Alright, we now move on to Ielts speaking part 2, and you need to talk about a person who taught you something important. Who the person is, present tense, what he or she is like. You will talk about the characteristics of the person and then what he or she taught you and how you felt about him or her. So please, you can start.
I have learned many things from the people around me, but most important thing that is learned from my teacher is the robotics, how to program a robot. Currently I am studying from him is machine learning. It is one of the most important subject in my degree also. He is very gentle and polite in the class. Mostly I like one thing about him, he throw 1 or 2 jokes in the class also, so we do not get bored in the class. Mostly in the past I learned artificial intelligence neural network or convolutional neural network from the teacher. So basically this teacher have to experience most of the things in the laboratory also. That is like our technical park also. There are few things he also teach me like that, how machine and human interact with each other. And the other thing is that how robots are taking parts of human places where human are currently not working. They are just replaced by robots. So and also one thing mainly he teach us that the human are now making the robot instead of working at the place. So I feel that that teacher is very good and he has very good knowledge of his field also, and he is doing masters in artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence, and one more thing is his experience. He shares his experience in class also, so that make us fascinated that how robots works and how we interact with the robots in the future. And main thing is that the teacher is very I think.
All right, time is over. The first thing is you need to work your fluency. There are several pauses, so you should overcome that. Second thing is there are so many grammatical mistakes, right? Subject verb agreement mistakes. And by the way, your cue card was like a person who taught you something, who the person is, what he or she is like, and then what he taught you. That should have been in the past. And how you felt about him, again past tense. So teacher have, you said teacher have to. It should have been teacher has to. Then you said few thing. It should have been few things. Then you said taking parts of human. Computers are taking parts. No, computers are taking place of humans, or computers are being robots. Humans are being replaced by the robots. Then you said he teach us. It should have been he taught us or teaches us. These type of mistakes are very frequent. And then you have another habit. You repeat a word. Like, and this is what happens in artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, that's what you do. So you should overcome that also. At present, with this type of speaking, you cannot achieve more than 5.5 very strictly. So if you wish to get 6.5, you have to work on 2 things. One is fluency, and second, grammatical mistakes. Number 1, grammatical mistakes, because you know there is no compromise on that, and fluency as well. Okay, now we move on to speaking part 3. What qualities do you think a good teacher should have?
There are 2 or 3 qualities a teacher should have: a grip of his subject, and also experience in that subject. That is very important. So in the subject he is teaching is very crucial.
Okay. Who do you think can learn better, old people or youngsters?
There is no age limit of learning, but as a layman statement, the people say younger people learn faster. But as a professional speaking, there are certain reasons. Firstly, that is the circumstances and the interest, and secondly, the interest you have in that subject or not.
What do you think is the best age for children to go to school?
So in my opinion, there is the age is 5, that is perfect for going with the children to school. But although there are although there are some schools or institute that insist the parents to send their children to school after 3.
Okay, all right, that's fine. I've already given you the feedback, but please work very hard with it, right? Thank you.